Martin, hi, we're here at WRTC 2026. Fantastic event, so many people here, it's a great buzz and some excitement. Tell me what you're doing here.
Okay, well, I'm just a spectator here, but I've been a passionate contester for over 50 years. And I started way back in the late 60s and early 70s with the Cray Valley Radio Society in South London. We often did contests from my parents' house, in fact, which is probably not possible these days, but I remember vividly a caravan appearing in my father's drive. We used my 10 metre and 15 metre quad, dipoles and all the other bands, and we, I'm afraid, wiped out the neighbours' hi-fi and audio for the rest of the weekend. So that wasn't too popular. But,
no, definitely not popular.
We did find better locations after that.
I'm sure. And I know that you're passionate about encouraging young people into amateur radio. Tell me a little bit more about what you're involved in.
Right, well, I'm involved with the Cambridge University Wireless Society, which is the main vehicle for getting younger people involved. Mainly the students, undergraduates and PhD students. So I try to get them signed up at the start of their time in Cambridge, and then give them the books and get them to take the exam as soon as possible. And then having got the license, try to get them out and operating on contests or special event stations and so on. So that's the main thing, but inevitably there are going to be local school children as well who are interested. And we can open up the university radio station for the school children as well if they come along with one of their parents. And when we have special events like GB25 YOTA or GB26 YOTA hopefully coming up, we can get half a dozen school children out to operate as well. And a number of our members are teachers or involved with local schools, and some of their children are getting licensed, so it's all good news. And we just have to make sure they maintain the momentum and carry on from the foundation license up through the ladder up to the full in the end.
Indeed, and I know that you encourage the students to take part in the YOTA contests as well, don't you, that happen 2 or 3 times a year?
We do, and there's one coming up, I think it's about a week's time. So I've got a spreadsheet online already for some of the youngsters to sign up. I think there are 3 call signs up there so far. Hopefully 1 or 2 more will appear, and we'll decide whether they will operate with their own call signs or with G6UW or M4A under supervision if they haven't got a full license.
Right. And I believe that one of the students is going to YOTA this year, and you're bringing him to WRTC 2026 this weekend?
He's a member, but he's sadly gone to be a student down in London at Imperial College.
Oh, right.
But he was at school in Cambridge, right. And he is coming tomorrow, Saturday evening, to operate. And we have another local schoolboy coming on Sunday morning to operate here as well. And both are very experienced contesters and special event station operators.
Brilliant. So, because Henry is part of the team representing the RSGB at YOTA in Vienna this summer, we've got 4 youngsters going this year. We've been very fortunate to get an extra place, and it's just brilliant to see them go to YOTA on behalf of the RSGB. They get to meet people from all around the world, learn different things, get inspired to try things. They seem to make friends and come back, and certainly this year, Leon, our new youth committee vice chair at the RSGB, he came into that from going to YOTA last year.
Absolutely.
And there's a group of them that really made some good friendships, and they're part of the contest as well, scene as well.
And Henry, together with a couple of other Cambridge University club members who are also down at Imperial College now, are trying to reform the Imperial College Radio Club, G5YC I think was their call sign. Not easy, once the station is gone, once the antennas have been pulled down, to get the university to allow more antennas on the roof of a building in central London is not easy. But they're working on it. Hopefully they will succeed.
They are, and in my day job as the RSGB comms manager, we share stories about schools that are involved in amateur radio and universities, and I know that we've been in touch with Henry and his friends there, and we've got a story about them, I think, on our University Corner page. Excellent. So we're going to be following them with interest and seeing if they can encourage others to get involved. So it's brilliant, and I've interviewed here Megan, who was part of YOTA last year. She's here as a competitor, as one of the youth teams, and the RSGB youth champion for Scouts, along with Leon, the youth vice chair. They're going to be here using the demo station for the whole of the weekend as well. Obviously their logs won't count because they're not a competitor, but it gives them a chance to practice their contesting skills, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yep, and more practice the better. And we're often looking for more young operators at Cambridge, so and we always do CQ Worldwide SSB, and we're always happy to host people. There's some students who are interested, but not enough that we have to exclude others.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, I hope you have a great time here as a spectator, and continue the work that you do at Cambridge. And you're such a passionate advocate for amateur radio for young people. And thank you for everything that you do, Martin.
Well, it's a pleasure, and I'd like to see more of them coming to Cambridge and more of them getting on the air.